X direction, so that way it mirrors it over to the opposite side. We've been building everything to where the half of the character is at 0, 0. And so all we have to do is put a negative value and it'll mirror it over perfectly. Okay, so here we have the eyes. We can go ahead and select both of those. Let me go ahead and rename them. So LP underscore I underscore, this is going to be the character's left eye. And then we'll do the same thing over here. LP for low poly underscore I underscore right. And then we'll select both of those, change their color. And I'll just put in a quick gray material. There we go. So we've got the eyes. If you like, you can go ahead and go to element mode. With all the polygons selected, you can change their smoothing group to where everything is on a single smoothing group. So clear all, and then set it to smoothing group 1. Now you'll see that our eyes look nice and smooth here. Great. Now let's go ahead and create those eyelashes. This is going to be pretty easy to do. All we need to do is actually select these polygons right here along the eye, just like this, and we'll hold shift and we'll drag that out. Now before we drag that out, let's make sure that our constraint is turned off. As you can see, it was turned on, so it created a very weird polygon. Let's go ahead and pull that out. I'm going to make sure that this is cloned to the element, so it's part of the object, and I'll hit OK. Then I'm going to move it up, and then we can take the vertices of this object, and we can start to move those around. Now you'll notice here that the eyelashes for this object, if we look at the back end, it goes into a triangle. I don't really want that, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to select these edges, just like this, and I'm going to connect them. It'll create an edge just like that, and I can slide this up toward whichever edge I want. I'm going to go ahead and slide this up. You'll notice this one point is kind of being a little weird about it, so it doesn't want to move exactly the way I think it should. So I'm going to hit OK on that. I'm going to grab my vertex tool, or vertex mode, and I'm going to grab my move tool and pull that over, just like that. And then I'll take these vertices, or these polygons, excuse me, and delete those out. Then we'll go ahead and we'll move that back into position over the eye. And then I'll come in with my vertex mode, and I'm going to grab the vertices of the eyelash, and I'm going to put those right up against the eye. So I'll line that up as close as I can, and it's going to go into the eyelid a little bit, and that's okay. That's what it's supposed to do. So then I can grab the edges across the top, and I can just move that up, just kind of curve it, and then pull it out in the Y a little bit. And we'll come in and we'll reshape the eyelash. Okay. So it'll look something like that. So pull that down. Oops, let's make sure we grab the correct edge there. Don't want to grab the actual eyelid. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got that eyelash. Now the problem that we have here is that because we have made this part of the element of the object, it's going to be kind of difficult to mirror that over. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to use ZBrush to remesh the hood. Alright, so we have our hood here, and you can just go ahead and open up the Z tool 17 underscore begin, and you want to go ahead and make sure that everything is hidden besides the hood, and make sure that it is selected. And we want to go ahead and use ZBrush to remesh this. Now you might be wondering, why didn't we use ZBrush to remesh the entire character? We could do that, but I feel like having more control over things like the face, making sure that that deforms properly, it works out better. There are times whenever the Z-Remesher tool inside of ZBrush doesn't give us the best results. It doesn't give us, I shouldn't say the best results, it just doesn't give us the best results that we desire. And so I'm going to use it on the hood, and it's just going to be a quick lesson on how to show you how to save time. So with this hood, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and go down to Geometry, and I want to go to Z-Remesher. Now under our Z-Remesher options, you'll see that we have our target polygon count. Remember that this value is in increment